Welcome back, fellow entrepreneurs, to another episode of The Lion's Den. I'm your host, Nicco Leone, and today we're diving deep into what we as entrepreneurs care about more than anything: freedom. That's why we became entrepreneurs, and that's what business ownership should be granting us: our freedom. The freedom to work where you want to work, the freedom to create your schedule and work when you want to work. Since you get to choose your employees, your customers, your vendors, you should also have the freedom to choose who you work with. And then you have the freedom to work on what you want to work on, who, what, when, where. And if you do well, you have the financial freedom to spend your hard-earned profits on whatever you want. So that's what we signed up for. Sounds awesome. But here's the thing. While most entrepreneurs are working their tails off, I know that, many of them haven't fully harnessed the freedom that should be available to them. I'll say that again. While you guys are all working your tails off, I know you are, many of you have not fully harnessed the freedom that is available to you. I see far too many business owners who spend every day working 12, 15 hours, running around, putting out fires. That's not exactly what we signed up for. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to forget about your business for a second, and I want you to think about just your life. I know your life is your business, I get it, but pretend there's more. Pretend there's more to life than just business, okay? Aside from your business, what do you want to be doing on a weekly basis? On a monthly basis, even on a daily basis? What do you actually want to be spending your time on? Think about that. You have to do this level of thinking. This is lifestyle design. And it's really important to understand your actual lifestyle goals so that you can create your business around those goals and to facilitate those goals. So some examples: if you sit down and you think about, what do I actually want my week or my month to look like? You may realize, hey, I actually want to work fewer days than I'm currently working. Or I want to spend an additional 4 days with my family or my friends, or, go out to eat with my friends once a week, like whatever it is. Or it might be, I want to travel 2 weeks every quarter. That's what I want my life to be like. Or it could be a new skill or a hobby that's like been in the back of your mind. You've been wanting to learn it and you just haven't been able to dedicate the time to it. Possibilities are endless, but what I really want you to internalize is that your life is more than just your business. You knew that at one point. I know you did. And the beauty of business, of entrepreneurship specifically, is that, like I said before, it has the ability to grant you the freedom to design your time and your schedule and your life so that you truly experience what you want to be experiencing. So now that we're on the same page about freedom, how do you set up your business to optimize for it and to facilitate that freedom? So I'm going to tell you the 5 things that you need to do to your business, with your business, in your business, so that you can facilitate the freedom, the lifestyle that you actually want, that you actually signed up for when you started the entrepreneurial journey. So number 1, you have to have key metrics at your fingertips so that you can quickly make informed decisions. We talk a lot about KPIs in business. You need to be tracking these as you're enjoying your freedom so that you can look at your metrics and see, hey, everything's still going well. I don't need to stress. I don't need to panic. Key metrics are crucial, especially if something goes in a negative direction at your business. You can quickly see why, and then you can pull a lever and get going in the right direction again. Secondly, you have to reconfigure your offering and the way that you deliver that offering so that it is set up to grow and sustain itself organically. Okay, that was a mouthful. What did I actually mean by that? What I mean is you can't customize everything that you sell. What I mean is you need a standard process for your employees to follow. And if you are no longer customizing, and if you have the standard process, it makes you a lot more scalable because your employees know how to deliver your product. Now, not only that, but if you do those things, you will then be seen as more consistent in the marketplace. Your customers, the market, will actually understand what you do because it is clear, because it is standardized. And once you're seen as consistent, that actually increases your customer repurchases and your customer referrals. And that drives your growth. So reconfiguring your offering in this way allows your business to grow and be sustained by the employees themselves instead of you having to jump in on every customer. Number 3, you must generate strong positive cash flow. This one's pretty obvious, but many of our clients honestly come to us for help in solving the cash flow problem. And I'm sure we'll get into that in other episodes. There are many ways to solve this, many tactics, things you can do to improve your cash cycle, but this is key, okay? You will always be stressed out if you're unsure of whether you can make payroll next week. So cash flow, very important. Number 4, you must free yourself from over-reliance on any employee, supplier, or customer. I think this one's pretty obvious too. You will never truly feel free if in the back of your mind, you're thinking that oh my God, I can't lose that customer, or I can't lose that employee, they're too important, or oh my God, this supplier makes everything that I then resell to my customers. If I lose that supplier, I'm screwed. So, okay, they can price gouge me because I need them, right? Like these, you can't be too over reliant on any one of these things because you will never be stress free like you need to be. And finally, number 5, you must remove yourself from the day-to-day operation, which allows you to fly to Bora Bora for 2 weeks if you want to do that. Okay. And I'm not saying you need to stop working on your business. That's a very different thing. You'll still be working on your business, but just not the day-to-day operation where you're in the weeds, where you are the one closing every sale, or you are the one, making sure that every project goes according to plan. You have to delegate those activities. You have to have a strong team in place so that you can be more focused on longer term, higher impact activities. So those are the 5 things you need to do. And the crazy thing is, all of those levers not only prepare your business to facilitate your dream lifestyle, but these are also the same levers that will actually maximize the valuation of your business. I mean, think about it. What we just talked about are transparent metrics, strong cash flow, pricing power, standardization, repeatability, independence from suppliers and customers. I mean, all of these things make your business highly attractive to investors or acquirers, which then means that you have the ultimate freedom of being able to sell your business at a great price if and when you decide to do that. If you decide to go in that direction, that's the ultimate freedom. You know that, hey, I can just sell my business tomorrow and get a great price and completely change my life. So I want you all to remember and keep this in mind. I want you to remember why you chose your entrepreneurial path. Focus again on what freedom looks like to you, and then design your business and your life to facilitate that. I'll see you next time on The Lion's Den.